How perfect is your judgment? Does it never falter? Does it never err? I know it's never had room for emotion. I don't let feelings cloud my judgment either. How could I? Now, I think it's time to find a place where those feelings belong. Farewell, my lord.
I came to say goodbye. Not as a cardinal, but as a friend. What do you say? Just like old times?
Well aged. A good bottle.
You should know you gave it to me.
As a cardinal, I let myself get too caught up in the little things.
Don't be too hard on yourself. What could be smaller than the troubles between two people?
You're right. All we've ever done is choose between good and evil as it suits us. That's why there's nothing I want more than to kill him! These aren't ruins. God walks among us here.
If you think God bothers to meddle in human lives, you'll never find a place for those feelings.
Which is why I've folded my wings. I want to fall.
He's gone. Rowan, is this really what you wanted?
How can I turn him from the same path that I've chosen for myself?
Well, isn't this a surprise? What's it been, 1, 2 years? What brings you by? Here on business?
I'm looking for a boy named Zephyr. It's my understanding you've taken him in.
Oh, I don't think he's around, actually. Yeah, I remember him saying something about going on a trip. So, what did you need? I'll be sure to give him the message.
I never stopped investigating the incident. There are some loose ends that need tying.
That's in the past. Your God passed his judgment on that a long time ago.
God. I think I may have come around to your way of thinking on that. I haven't come to you as a cardinal in service of his God. I'm here as an ordinary man.
Well then, I don't see much reason to let you in.
So you judge him worthy of life? Kill me now, then, while you have the chance. The next time we meet, we'll be enemies. Or maybe we can come to an arrangement. If it's money you want, name your price!
I don't judge him.
Zephyr! Do you still have the scriptures, boy? We have much to discuss, you and I. There's a bridge nearby. Meet me there and we'll talk. Just the two of us.
Vacheron, I can't find Zephyr.
So, he went.
Well, aren't we going to go help him?
He made his bed. Let him lie in it.
Are you serious?
I'm glad you came, Zephyr. Do you remember me? I was the witness assigned to your execution. My name is Lagerfeld. I was once Cardinal of the 10th Diocese of Chandelier. I've come to bury the grief of the bereaved and the dead. And if I'm lucky, my own. Mass had finally started when, from the far end of the hall, a muffled scream rang out. It had begun.
Don't.
We arrived 20 minutes later. When I saw the carnage that awaited us, it was beyond all imagining. Tell me, what did the girl slumped in the corner of the alcove say before she died? The explosion wreaked such damage, many of the corpses were beyond recognition. How should we mark their graves? The mother of a boy whose body was riddled with bullets said she could forgive you. Tell me, why did you live while they died? Is your life worth more than theirs? It sickens me to even look at you. Your life is a blasphemy. Your very existence shakes the foundation of faith. Only your death will satisfy me. You're about to learn something very interesting, Zephyr.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm only here to kill you.
This battle is just a pretense to tell you the truth.
What truth?
Zephyr, you may have been misguided, but you were never alone.
Here goes. Come on, don't jam on me now. You don't want to miss this! Too slow. Eat this! Come on, don't jam on me now. I'm gonna pull you
Where's
away.
the brute I thought to find?
Damn! Best to go with what you know. I'm not dying.
No. Impossible. Do you still have the scriptures she gave you? Did you ever open it to the last page? You should find a picture like this one just inside the back cover.
This is my sister.
There were a lot of orphans in that school. If you hadn't been so stubborn, I could have told you the truth. Their blood is on your hands!
Leanne. Why?
You idiot! You wanted to die, didn't you?
Wouldn't it be better that way? I should be dead.
You think that can make up for what you did? Not even close! If you're going to die, at least die with courage.
Why am I even alive?
If you hadn't been there, I'd be dead. Isn't that enough?
Yeah?
I want Leanne to be happy.
Fair enough.
Then I can die.
I know the Cardinals do not follow me unconditionally. It is because you have placed your trust in me that others lend me their support.
I hadn't realized.
That's just as well. It's enough that you go on being yourself. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Anturian was a trusted ally, a true friend, with a shared vision for our future. Now, he grows more distant with each passing day. Lagerfeld is gone too. The Cardinals have been scattered on the wind. It will never be as it was in Frida's day again.
You're even less pleasant today than you usually are.
Even that eccentric maniac, Aureliano, pledged his loyalty to Frida.
You loved her, didn't you?
I did. Lagerfeld, Anturian, that freak, Aureliano. She brought them all into her dream. Her dream of a world of everlasting happiness. I was so close to being utterly alone. I don't know what I would have done without you.
What's with this?
This is our first job on our own. It's time for us to make our mark.
We can pick which jobs we take.
And I picked this one.
How good to see you both again! Jean-Paul! At your service.
Jean-Paul.
Such beauty. I couldn't ask for a more perfect surrogate to play my blushing bride. The situation is just as I told you. There's been a threat made against my wife. Someone plans to kidnap her at our wedding. Mon Dieu.
Trouble with an ex?
Yes, actually. I even hear he spent a great sum of money calling in some big guns for the attack.
What do we do?
You're going to be decoys at a fake wedding here, where the ceremony was originally to be held. Meanwhile, my bride and I will enter into holy matrimony in a safe, undisclosed location.
What a tool.
You didn't forget, did you? Today's the day.
Yeah. Don't worry. Everything's ready to go.
You remember your assignment where you need to go?
Sure. That place in Chandelier. I forget the name, but yeah, I know it. You need me to crash some wedding and kidnap your ex-girlfriend, right?
Yes. I'm counting on you.
You know, I'm beginning to understand why she dumped you. Hey! We've got a job to go to! Huh, well, that's right. They had work of their own today. I guess I'm gonna have to handle this one on my own.
Maybe he's not gonna show.
Boring.
I know! Jean-Paul left us a ring.
Sure. You mean this?
Hey, Zephyr, as long as we're here.
Are you crazy?
Scaredy cat.
I am not.
What about the kiss?
Kiss? Kiss?
Not so fast! Nothing personal, but I need to borrow your bride.
Huh? Vacheron?
You and him and you! What the hell's going on? Daddy does not approve!
Us? What are you doing here?
Oh, this is a bit much, even for an old pro like me. But are we on different sides of the same job? How much he paying you? Get out! Oh, that's a cardinal for you. Hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll pretend the two of you beat me.
You sure that wouldn't bruise your ego?
Nope.
I doubt anyone would believe we beat you anyway.
Yeah, well, these days, you never can tell.
This ring is a symbol. It is a symbol of Zenith's vow of eternal loyalty to you. How does it feel? How does it feel to have a god at your command?
I look forward to seeing the fruit your research has borne.
Of course. But first, there's something I want to tell you.
What could you possibly need to tell me now?
Something you, as a cardinal, must know all too well. Tell me, what is written in the last book of the scriptures?
The death of God Sybil.
Very good. And what else?
The Sibyl's rebirth. The second coming?
A subject well worth pursuing, don't you think?
Bastard! You'd use our dead prelate for a shield?
You mustn't think that I don't trust you, Rowan. But once I've told you how to use the key, I'll only be a nuisance who knows your secrets. You understand.
You mean Frida could be reborn? No. That's impossible. I can't accept it. I won't!
Mind you, nothing is certain. I speak only of possibilities. The possibility of a true miracle.
A miracle.
We should be going. Zenith awaits. Of course, I'll show you how to use the key.
That's an awfully strange request.
It's from Teresa. She usually has someone else do it.
It sounds like fun. Think of the smiles on their faces.
Come on, kids are always happy when they get presents. If you ask me, I think it sets a bad precedent.
You think so?
Well, work's work, isn't it?
Then it's decided. We'll be handing out presents this Christmas. Any objections?
You're serious about this?
I am.
No backing out.
Don't test me.
Right then. We'll put the holly and the jolly into this show. They won't know what hit them!
Easy. Let's not get carried away.
I look ridiculous!
You? What about me?
Oh no, sorry. I guess I really didn't think this through.
I hope you'll forgive me. I know this is no easy task.
Don't be silly. They're enjoying themselves. All right, troops, showtime!
There's still 2 left.
Those are for you. Merry Christmas.
And a happy birthday.
Oh, you remembered.
How could I forget? After all, it is the day we met.
Yeah, it is.
Well, and besides, it's an easy day to remember.
Thank you so much. The children had a wonderful time. If you'd like, you're all welcome to join me for the Christmas Mass at the cathedral.
I thought that was a cardinal-only affair.
Well, I can bring my friends, can't I? I could even introduce you to some of the other cardinals. You never know. It might be good for business.
Oh, do you think Cardinal Rowan will be there?
You aim straight for the top, huh?
He looks forward to this service above all others. I'm sure he'll be there.
Merry Christmas.
What's going on? What do you think you're doing?
Let her go, please. Our research is done. We have our results. I don't need to tell you this, it's her life. Let her live the last year of it.
You watch your tongue, Eurus!
I want to see that world. A world where people live life as they want to.
Let her go. Her fate is the same either way.
All finished here? Let's go home.
How? How is she still alive? Was it even her? Number 20? Or was it something else? Was she reborn? Resurrected? Sullivan, what have you been hiding from me?
It was Christmas Day when you set me free. Why did you lie to me? Did your experiments turn out the way you'd hoped? I'm the only one of the 20 who's still alive, aren't I?
You okay? Don't want to catch another cold.
Thanks. I'll be careful. We may only have been experiments, but you treated us like people. Why? Why try to run away with me when you knew how dangerous it was? We spent that last Christmas together alone, just the two of us. I wonder how you're doing. I wonder if you even know I survived. I'm alive.
I've tried, but I can't get through to Sullivan.
What did the laboratory report?
Well, all 20 pieces of quartz were shattered.
They're certain that the 20th is real. They're certain that Leanne's quartz is real.
It may be some time until we're sure.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Sullivan was hiding from us. Were his experiments a failure from the start? What's he been doing all this time? He wouldn't. The rebirth? The resurrection? I don't know. What in the name of God is going on? Am I being punished for my lack of faith? Am I being punished for losing my way?
You're being too hard on yourself. You've made great sacrifices. You've done so much.
I need you to tell me. Tell me what you really think, Veronique. Should I have chosen to follow dream or reality?
As of today, all phases of the project are complete. I'm shutting down this facility.
What are you talking about?
You're free to go. In fact, the sooner you're gone, the better.
I don't understand. Why wasn't I told of this sooner?
Rowan's mobilized his troops. They will be here any moment.
Why would they come here?
To eliminate us, I should think.
Why? I don't know what you were trying to do here. But whatever it was, I'm as guilty as you are. In all good conscience, I should stay.
Why would you want to do that? I don't think Rowan is in any position to pass judgment on you.
Maybe not. Let's just say I'm staying to fulfill an old promise.
Then this is goodbye.
Dangerous place for a lady to be walking all by herself. Care to hire some hunters?
We deliver wine, help make statues, even stop the odd terrorist.
Please, don't try to stop me. My mind's already made up. I appreciate all you've done, Vacheron. You kept your distance and gave me time to think things through. And of course you too, Zephyr. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have thought about going to see Professor Eurus.
Professor?
There's something I want to tell him.
Oh, believe me, that's way too much trouble. They're not gonna let you just waltz right in there.
You gonna kidnap him? Go in guns a-blazing? Not very ladylike.
Would you just stop already? I'm gonna lose my nerve.
You're just going to pay him a visit, right?
Leanne, how do you know he's even still alive?
I don't. But his chances of surviving were probably better than mine.
Well, no more rain to hide those tears.
Come on, let's go have a look.
Time's a-wastin'.
Thank you.
What the hell happened here? They've all been slaughtered like pigs.
It's horrible. Who would do this?
It could be the break we need. Come on.
Someone's coming. That's the professor's room. Get out of the way!
Just as we left it. As though time stood still.
You won't have anything to do once I'm gone, will you?
You're right.
get in more trouble while you're asleep, so will you take naps somewhere close by?
Sure, if you like.
You big liar! But you will come to visit on my next birthday, right?
Yes. Of course.
Wrong again. 'Cause I'll be coming to visit you. So much has happened. I don't even know where to start. I jumped. I was saved. They've been so nice. It's been so much fun. I've learned so much. But whenever I think about the past, it's so hard. I'm so scared, and I can't make myself forget
This is
you.
impossible. It can't be her. It can't. Leanne, if this is really you, there's so much I have to tell you. So much I have to say sorry for. I can't.
No, I didn't come here hoping for an apology. Things happen that we wish hadn't. It's true for everyone. I know that now. But there's something I want to tell you. I'm all right. I'm going to be all right.
Leanne.
Don't worry, little one. We'll meet again beyond the walls of Basel. Listen to me. If I'm late for our rendezvous, I want you to take this quartz and destroy it. Now, time to go.
It's a whopper of a tale.
Yes, well, that's the providence that guides our world.
I'm not sure I want to believe it, but I've seen a man die under more or less those circumstances.
The quartz in the lab was definitely shattered. If it wasn't Leanne's, Sullivan is the only person who could have swapped it out.
So it's Sullivan. Where is he?
I don't know. We could search his estate. Might find some clues there.
We could pretend we never heard this. Just go on the way we have. Everything could be fine.
Yes. It's possible.
This is her life! I'm not as cool as Vacheron, but I'm not gonna turn tail and run from the truth. A stone breaks, and a person dies? I guess I'm too stupid to understand. You're a scientist! Maybe you can explain it to me! There is no reason she should have to die. I don't understand. If they're gonna kill someone, it should be me. Why am I still alive? What's wrong with this world? Where do I need to go? Because I'm going. And I'm bringing Leanne with me. And if you don't like it, I'll bash your head in right now!
Oh, that's that. Guess a little charity work will build character. No shortage of these guys.
Let's do it.
Visitors. Not whom I was expecting, but you're welcome nonetheless.
Aren't you the Silver Tongue?
Our 20th experiment. You're here for Leanne's courts, I take it?
Bastard.
What do you mean, my courts?
Oh, I see. They didn't tell you, did they? My name is Sullivan. I was in charge of the laboratory Eurus used to carry out his experiments. Experiments that, in my opinion, were quite invaluable. We mapped the courts of 20 newborns and programmed one to die each year. For 19 years, it went according to plan. But on the 20th, we encountered a glitch. I'm sure you've guessed by now. Your corpse is in my possession.
Let's have it.
Kill me, and I've arranged for her corpse to be destroyed. Would you care to test that arrangement?
This has been a most enlightening conversation. I finally found you.
What? Cardinal Rowan?
It's been far too long, old friend.
Tell me something. The last of our experiments is standing right here before you. How do you explain that?
I assure you, the experiments were a success. Her continued existence is rather unexpected.
So there are forces that defy your calculation. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm afraid so. Yes.
I wish I knew what to believe. Do I trust the reason you so often spoke of? Or do I trust these forces that defy calculation? Miracles.
Miracles are a part of the system. I believe that.
I see. Then there's only one way to find out. If you die, Leanne will die too. Now, let us see if these miracles really do exist.
What have you done? What's a miracle anyway? Would you know one if you saw it? And suppose you did. Would that make you happy? You may be a cardinal, but it won't save you. You'll die screaming! Damn it!
Well, that explains it. That's why you didn't tell me what was going on. I thought something was a little strange. How could you do that to me? You should both be ashamed. Please, don't keep anything else from me. I know you meant well.
Sorry. Somewhere I still had it in my head that you needed to be treated like a child.
I understand. A year ago, I couldn't have taken this.
You can't tell me this doesn't scare you.
I don't feel any different. It won't change the way I live my life.
I can't just push it away like that.
You changed the way I live. You and Vacheron.
I don't want it to end like this.
None of that. Nothing's ending. There's something I need to find out. Rowan has the answer.
Zenith. Fusion of science and faith. I thought of these two opposing forces as one. Perhaps that was my first mistake. The reality overwhelmed me. I lied to myself. So many sacrifices in the name of our ambition. But Sullivan made one final error. He forced me to see the reason you died, and with it, the truth behind Zenith. In the name of ambition, he showed me the road to walk, and opened my eyes to the possibility of miracles. It took me 20 years to realize just which road he led me down. 20 years. If ignorance of one's sins is itself a sin, then I have sinned mortally, and I deserve to die. Now I've set aside ambition for the sake of the people, and chosen to shoulder the burden of my errors. I must have them come at me with everything they have. Then I can do everything in my power to destroy them. If the miracle of immortality exists, then that's one more miracle I can believe in. And I will die content. But it's something I dare not let myself believe. I have no right to hold you in my arms ever again. Why? Why should I alone be afforded such happiness? Tell me how I might atone to those 20 children, to all who have suffered. Whether I live or whether I die, I will never know happiness. Never!
There can be no turning back!
What do you want?
I smelled something stirring on the wind. I found it hard to resist.
You've always had a way with words.
It's the smell of battle.
Yes. And who here hasn't fought his share of hopeless battles? Not very sporting of you to leave us out of this one. Now is it, Rowan?
You are our general. We wouldn't abandon you in your hour of need.
Of course not. You weren't the only one who took a vow before the prelate, you know. Should anything befall her, we swore to stand at your side. And so we shall.
Our troops spread before us like the sea. We need only await the coming of the storm.
Forgive me. This was not your fight.
Such a vulgar weapon for the angel of love. It does not suit one so divine.
I'm Leanne. That's all.
And I am Cardinal Goriliano. Oh, I'm impressed. You've developed since I last saw you. The fat melts away, leaving sculpted muscle in its place.
Huh? You mean me?
That's not a nice thing to say to a girl.
So taut and toned. You see it, don't you? She's cast aside the gentle trappings of womanhood for the harsh steel of the battlefield.
I'm as much a woman as I've ever been.
So, the angel of love brings the angel of death.
So pray. Maybe that'll give you the strength to finish me.
I do not doubt it for a moment.
You're ugly, so very ugly. With all my power, I strike you.
There!
You look splendid inside one of my frames.
Try it. But you're gonna need more than a paintbrush.
My gift to you.
Yes, yes! Is that anger I see on your face? Or sadness?
Sadness. That you won't shut up and fight.
And underneath it all, is that love?
I see you!
Beauty, I sing to thee.
Too late. You gotta be kidding me.
Such a gentle touch.
Beauty.
What is it you see through those frames of yours?
I see the beauty of the world.
The real world isn't even in your frames.
Ha! I'm not dying today.
Well, does my beauty not impress?
That was your last mistake.
Do you think me beautiful?
I've known worse.
Take that.
Time to die.
How's this?
You're doing good.
You're gonna swim in your own blood!
Such a gentle touch.
Life's short.
Tell me, Leon. How did you come to be who you are?
I lived each day following my heart.
What a splendid answer. Prelate Frita's ideal being made flesh. More beautiful than I had dared imagine.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Step aside. We're here to see Cardinal Rowan.
I'm so sorry, but I really must refuse. Your only way past is through me.
We have no quarrel with you.
Really? Is that because cash is all that guides your gun?
Ouch. Okay, fine. This one's on the house! Been a long time.
I never thought we'd end up facing each other like this.
Give us Rowan. An old man's place is watching from the sidelines.
The young can be so ignorant. Do you know how much blood we spilt to get where we are today?
Shame it was all for nothing. You are a relic from a time that's ending.
We liked you, Vacheron. Victor, Teresa, all of us. You never let anyone tie a leash round your neck. That's why it falls to me to tie the noose. In the end, I alone am fit to absolve you of your sins. And so I alone must pass judgment upon you.
So much hot air. I may have to let a little of it out.
Yes, as it should be. Do your worst. They told me about you, but you're even more bloodthirsty than I had imagined.
You don't know anything!
You've thrown a wrench into the works! All who would harm Basil must die! Lord, have mercy on your soul!
Come all the way down from Chandelier to die, have you?
I've come to live.
Then why here?
To live my own life. There!
So that's how it is! All who would harm Basil must die!
Don't you wonder where your sacred sign is?
I don't put much stock in that sort of thing.
Don't move a muscle! I'm gonna blow you away!
All who would harm Basil must die!
How did you survive such an ordeal?
I was too stubborn to die.
Then it was no miracle that saved you.
If that's a miracle, it happens to me every day. That wasn't even close. You're making me look bad.
You're gonna swim in your own blood!
All who would harm Basil must die! Come get some!
I'll fight till the end!
Once I decide to kill someone, they get killed.
A half-hearted attack only leads
I'll
you
fight
only to
till the end!
Lord, have mercy on your soul!
Nothing like death to make you feel alive!
Back! You've thrown a wrench into the works!
Why such trouble killing one weak-old man?
You want some of this?
Strong. Impossibly strong.
You have your friend Victor to thank for that.
I speak of your will to live.
You can thank Victor for that, too.
No. I think that was in you all along.
Another step closer to a miracle. It's been a long journey. How long I've waited for this moment.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
I'm listening.
I believe everyone has a path they're meant to walk. Do you regret yours?
I have no regrets. I chose the path I walked. Wherever it leads, I will accept the fate that awaits.
I'm glad.
What a curious girl. Why don't you hate me? Do you think you're some kind of saint? You may not want to kill me, but that won't stop me from killing you!
No, but maybe this will. Shooting someone in the back. Not very sporting of you.
You really want to see a miracle?
Are you going to show me?
I don't think you'll live long enough to see it!
Have you come to show me miracles or reality?
I'm not here to show you anything. I'm here to take everything away.
I don't understand. Why are you holding a gun to us?
Foolish child. Do you need a reason to kill?
You're nothing but a bad joke. What's getting killed in a rage-fueled frenzy gonna accomplish?
Prattle on all you like. Only a hard-fought death holds the meaning I crave.
I'm not dying today.
I know the sins you've committed, child.
My only sin is living.
Exactly. Kill or be killed. We're not so unalike, you and I.
Look! No looking back!
This is no schoolyard brawl. I want to see blood, child.
I have a name. You'll be shouting it all the way down to hell.
Is this really your best? Is that your best? Would picturing Leanne dying help you find strength?
Would picturing your mouth full of lead help you to shut up?
That all you got?
Time to die.
Fish is when you want to be. To be a cardinal is to be a warrior. Never forget that!
Moving pretty slow. All that lead weighing you down?
Don't worry about me. My body isn't half so broken as your mind. Hold that thought!
Nice. Simple, but nice.
Don't move a muscle. There! Admit it. You're embarrassed to find me a worthy opponent.
Worthy? What the hell gave you that idea? Fine. Tell God whatever you want when you're praying for your life.
I won't let you die.
How'd I end up like this? Rage? I'd hoped for a clash of hearts pounding with the heat of battle.
It's easy for raw power to overcome base emotion. See for yourself. You're trapped. You should feel your soul slipping away, but you don't.
Oh, my body may tremble in fear, but my soul trembles with joy.
Eat this!
That all you got?
You were made for sermons, not battle. Have any fitting words to plead for your life?
I require neither God's judgment nor his absolution. I want only to continue this exchange of blood and rage.
Nice knowing you!
Trouble now.
I made the mistake of setting you free because I thought fate couldn't be changed.
I know our fate isn't written in stone, but it doesn't frighten me.
How ironic. I'd sacrifice the others to change fate.
This'll teach you.
You're in trouble now. They'll never
Should have been
know
searching
what
for the
hit 'em.
quartz instead of rushing towards death.
It's never too late. I would never be here with you now if I hadn't believed in myself.
Not bad.
That's the best you can do? Lousy skunk! You picked a fight with the wrong...
Please, won't you let the curtain fall?
I don't want to see it end.
After all he's done? Why are you doing this?
We'll let you take it from here.
Where do you think they come from?
That's it. Don't forget to consider the possibilities.
Don't look away.
But look away. Which way?
That way. Outside our little world.
see what you see.
Sullivan.
Hey! Leanne! Leanne!
All I really need is within my grasp.